It's your boy Jarrell coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk with the second video of the night, and I want to talk about Timothy the Desert Storm Bradley and why he doesn't get the respect he deserves. In my opinion, he's a top 5 pound for pound fighter. That's just my opinion. You can disagree if you want to, but my opinion is mine. If you look over his career, he's fought everyone he's supposed to fight except Amir Khan. He has tremendous heart, tremendous skills, tremendous will, and the attitude of, I want to be the best and I want to fight the best. He won his first title over there in England, beating Junior Witter. He knocked him down, he outboxed him, he outfought him, he out-toughed him to win a decision over there. He's dominated Lamont Peterson, dominated Edner Cherry. He came off the canvas twice to dominate Kendall Hope. He beat Juan Manuel Marquez. He slugged it out with a slugger in Ruslan Provodnikov and won that fight. He came off the canvas for two knockdowns to win that fight. He beat Carlos Abreu, another big power punching fighter, and he fought his fight at times. He traded in box. So Tim Bradley is well versed in this fight game. He can box, he can counterpunch, or he can slug it out with you. He can win either way. Like I said, he's supremely confident and he's supremely talented. People want to get on him about saying that he won that fight. I saw that Pacquiao won 9-3, in my opinion, and a lot of more people seen that. But watching Tim fight, his interviews, and listen to him talk, I take him as an honest man. And when Max Kellerman asked him on the face-off, did he win the fight? He said he won 8-4. He repeated that answer, 8-4, and I take him as his word. I believe that in his heart, he believes he won that fight 8-4. And he's looking for revenge, even though he was the winner, controversial or not. He had his hand raised at the end of that fight with Pacquiao. And people continue to count the man out. He's well versed. I've been saying it for the longest. Tim Bradley is more sure of himself ahead of this rematch with Manny Pacquiao. He's been in brawls. He's outboxed a legend. He's outfought one of the most powerful 140, 147 fighters in the world in Provodnikov. You know what I'm saying? He took Pacquiao's big shots and kept coming. He didn't run. He boxed. So people need to stop saying he ran. Listen to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is wrong. If you want to stop him from moving, you cut the ring off. You do what you have to do. If not, then kill that noise. Will he ever get his respect? I think eventually he will, but if he beat Manny Pacquiao this time, there's going to be some excuses. Well, Manny Pacquiao wasn't the same Pacquiao because he got knocked out by Marquez. But that won't fly with me because the same people on Facebook or Twitter or on these radio shows or whatever saying that, Pacquiao has lost a step, but yet they would give him full credit and saying, once he beat Brandon Rios, that he's back. Not everybody, but a lot of his loyal fans said Pac-Man is back. He didn't knock Rios out of, that wasn't to be expected because Rios a tough fighter and, we all know his history. He doesn't get knocked out or knocked down. But if Bradley defeats Manny Pacquiao legitimately this time, he needs his respect. He deserves his credit. There's no second guessing the man, He's a true fighter and he should be appreciated more than he is. I'm not saying everybody doesn't appreciate him, but people know who they are that doesn't appreciate him, And why he's the underdog in this fight, I don't know. People want to say, well, go back to the first fight. Well, a lot has happened since that first fight. Manny Pacquiao has been brutally knocked out, and he's beating a walking heavy bag. No disrespect to Rios, who's a terrific all-action fighter. Provodnikov and Bradley was in a war, so Bradley took a lot of punishment in that fight. But he also bounced back, showed that it was no ill effects from that fight with Provodnikov, and he beat Marquez. It was kind of close, but it was a clear decision win for him, and he showed that it was no ill effects from that fight. So people want to say, well, that fight with Provodnikov went 12 rounds, so he probably had a lot more taken out of him. But like I say, look at Manny Pacquiao's career and all the wars he's been in with Marquez, Morales, Barrera, taking punishment. Even though he dominated fights with Margarito and Clottey, he still was taking punishment from bigger guys. So he has a lot of wear and tear on his body. Not to mention his sparring partners. He's rugged. He loves to get at it. in sparring. And then early on in his career, he was knocked out earlier. So Manny Pacquiao has a lot of wear and tear in his body. So, I believe he has more out of the tank than in the tank, and I think Bradley has a lot more in the tank than people think, and it will show in this fight with Manny Pacquiao. I will give my prediction at the beginning of next week, but those are just my thoughts. And will Tim Bradley ever get his respect that he deserves? April 12th, we'll see. Whether he wins, loses, or draws, he should get his respect because he's fought pretty much everyone, ducked no one, except maybe Khan. But like, comment, and subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Go like our page on Facebook at Colossal Boxing Talk, and go follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.